Hello and welcome. It is Wednesday in Los Angeles and probably somewhere else too, but I don't know. Um, I like to go hiking without my phone. I like to go grocery shopping without my phone. Some people don't like this, but it's not for them to decide. I am, in case anyone has any I'm out advice, I'm looking for other places that I can maybe not take my phone where I don't, uh, you know, need all the things that the phone provides, because it does provide a bunch of great things. About a year ago, I was doing this long hike way out by the freeway and the LA River that swings way out, and I saw these two coyotes, and I kind of got close to them like a year ago, and before they went up into the hills. And one of them had a very short tail, like it only had half a tail. And coyotes, I don't mean to be disparaging to coyotes, but they look a lot alike. I can't tell them apart. No offense, coyotes, okay? Um, but this one had the short tail, like I don't know if it didn't grow or if it got chopped off by accident or something. And today I was out hiking without my phone, and I saw three coyotes, but they wouldn't kind of let me get as close as I had gotten in the past because I just walked up on them the last time because I turned a corner and there they were. But I could see them in the distance, and one of them was the coyote with the half a tail. I said, "Oh, I rarely think, oh yeah, I've seen this one before. Rarely, occasionally, and I never can tell for sure, but." The half-tailed coyote, it's hard to miss that that is probably the same one. Thank you for coming. Let's stay seated. I'm actually comfortable here today. Spine, core a bit engaged, spine to the crown of the head. We're going to do the breathing in the nose, drawing the breath in and pushing the breath out. Can restrict the throat a little bit for the true ujjayi breath. And the breath is so important. It's called pranayama in the yoga. And it's so important that people have reached out and grabbed the breath and called it breath work and made it separate also. But we're doing it with the yoga today. So keep breathing, and with the straight spine, we're going to draw a big circle on the ceiling, one direction at first, please. And opposite direction, please. We're going to keep breathing here. One of the reasons I don't like to take my phone everywhere is because I feel like my phone is listening to me. And someone was on the phone with me last night and they talked about some man. And then when I opened, we won't say what site, there was that man in the video. It makes me uncomfortable. Keep breathing, keep moving. Very nice. Back to center, right hand down. Let's bring the left arm all the way out. And we've been doing this one more recently. Make a fist and then open it wide, and then make a fist and then open it wide. And a couple more of those on your own, continuing the breathing in the nose. Good. We're going to bring that arm up and over. So we're reaching a straight line, even though I've gone out of frame. It's a straight line through to the fingers. The palm on this hand is facing the hand that's right here on the side. And we're going to look up along the elbow to the ceiling and continue our breathing right here. And we're going to switch Right arm up, we'll make a fist, then open it. Remember that song? I think it was "Do You Think I'm Sexy?" I was just singing in my head, "Do you think I'm paranoid?" Keep going. That was in reference to people listening to my phone, people, social media sites. All right, up and over. Here we go. Long reaching, deep breathing. Excellent. As I always say, the secret to standing without using your hands is it's easier if you cross your feet out in the front. Put your center of gravity out over those feet and up we come. We're gonna hop. So hopping, you could pat the ribs. We're gonna get the ribs in a little bit also, but you could double up on that if you like. In fact, tonight, if you don't want to get the ribs, you can get this is a whole bone, we're playing the bones like xylophone. The collarbone, dig around in there a little bit and rub under the collarbone, up above it, down inside. Very nice. Feet the distance of the hips, toes are slightly splayed. We're going to bend at the knees. And we're swinging out now. The arms are striking the digestive system and lightly the kidneys. We're not doing this too hard, although I think you could probably build your way up to it, but who would want to do such a thing? Keep breathing. Just a little bit more. All right. Let's stand at the top of the mat if you're not there already. Feet together, shoulders back, thumbs out. Here we go. We're going to breathe in, reach up and look up. We're going to breathe out and forward fold, fingers low, maybe on the ground, maybe on the shins. We want to keep the legs straight. We're going to look up, shoulder blades together, core in. Forward fold on the out breath, and then all the way back up, reaching out and up. We're bringing the hands down through the heart center and all the way back up again on the in breath. Breathing out, forward folding, fingers low. We look up and we forward fold. Back up, reaching out and up, down through the heart center again, and back up on the in-breath. Breathing out, forward folding. We look up, lengthen the tail through the eyeballs. Forward fold on the out-breath, all the way back up, reaching out and up, down through the heart center, and all the way up again on the in-breath. Breathing out, forward folding, fingers low. We look up and we forward fold, all the way back up, reaching out and up, down again through the heart center, and all the way back up on the in-breath. Breathing out, forward folding, fingers low. We look up, and from here, we're going to step back to the top of push-up, belly and legs tight. We're going to hold this one for a bit, continuing the breathing. When you're ready, we're going to lower down, maybe hover 2 inches, and then we're going to move forward, up dog, tight legs, third eye, and down dog, pulling up and back. And you could bend one leg, push the opposite heel towards down if you like, or you could stay still, breathing. The eyes are open, we're looking at the navel. And step or jump, top of the mat, toes together. We look up and we forward fold. All the way back up, reaching out and up. Down through the heart center again. And all the way back up on the in-breath. Breathing out, forward folding, fingers low. We look up. Step in again, tower push-up. We lower, drop. Up dog. And down dog. We're going to breathe here. And step or jump, top of the mat, toes together. We look up and we forward fold. All the way back up again, reaching out and up. Down through the heart center. Back up on the in-breath. Breathing out, forward folding, fingers low. We look up, stepping again, tap a push-up. We lower, drop, up dog, down dog, and we're going to stay breathing here. Great, step or jump, top of the mat, toes together. We look up and we forward fold. Let's come all the way up, prayer to the moon. Let's stay up. Hands are in prayer above the head. You could arch back if you like. And let's just bring the arms down to the sides, and we're going to hang out for a moment here. A couple of breaths. Shoulders back, core in, breathing in the nose. The big toes are together, the ankles are a tiny bit apart. We're going to let the knees fall together as we sit in chair. Good. Up, over, forward, folding, fingers low again. We look up, step in, have a push-up. We lower, drop, up dog, and down dog. Warrior one, right foot stepping. Just going to come straight to arms up today. And breathing here. If you like, hands in prayer and looking up. I'm going to take a couple more breaths. Good. Hands down again. Step in, top of push-up. We lower, drop, up dog, down dog. Left foot steps, right foot turns out flat in the back. Hands in prayer above the head. Breathing, maybe looking up. Great. Hands back down. Step in, have a push-up. We lower, drop, up dog, and down dog. And we're going to stay here. All right, step, jump, top of the mat, toes together. We look up and we forward fold. Feet and knees sitting in chair again. Standing, shoulders back, tight core. Great, let's continue. Sitting in chair. And up, over, forward folding. We look up, step back, type of push-up. We lower, drop, up dog, down dog. Right foot again, warrior one. Back up, hands in prayer again. If you like, arching back, lifting to the sternum. Great, hands back down, step in. We lower, drop, up dog, down dog. Left foot step in, right foot turns out. Hands again in prayer above the head. Maybe arching back. Very nice. Hands back down. Step in, top of push-up. We lower, drop, up dog, and down dog. And we're gonna breathe here. Right, step or jump, top of the mat, toes together. We look up and we forward fold. Feet and knees sitting in chair. Standing, again, shoulders back. Nice, let's do the next one with warrior two. We sit in chair and up, over, forward folding. We look up, stepping, top of push-up. We lower, drop, up dog, down dog, right foot, warrior two, heel to heel aligned. We're gonna breathe here, arms out over the feet, breathing, looking at the right hand. Turn the right hand so the palm faces the ceiling. We're gonna arch back, looking up along the elbow to the ceiling, and we're gonna breathe right here. Excellent, hands back down, stepping again. We lower, drop, up dog, down dog, left foot stepping, warrior two. We're gonna stay here, breathing. Turn that left hand, palm facing the moon. Arching back we are, breathing here. Very nice, hands back down again, stepping. We lower, drop, up dog, and down dog. And let's breathe like this. Step or jump, top of the mat. We look up and we forward fold. Let's sit in chair. We're going to stay in chair. You could have arms just up, or if you like, hands in prayer above the head, looking up. Prayer to the moon, breathing in the nose. Excellent. Straight the legs, feet apart about the distance, say the hips. We'll grab elbows or prayer, just so the hands are not touching the ground. We're going to hang. You could bounce if you like. If you bounce, push the breath out of your nose every time you drop down, or just hanging. Breathing long and deliberate Ujjayi breath. Engage the core, come on all the way up, touch the sky, and all the way back down. We're scooping under the big toes, thumbs touching on the inside, elbows away from the ears. We keep on breathing. all the way up again to the ceiling. And all the way down again, each hand under each foot from the front, toes touching the wrist. You can pull up on the feet if you like. Excellent. Let's stand. We're going to take a moment at the top of the mat in mountain pose, Samasthiti. Let's sit in chair and up, over, forward folding. We look up, stepping, top push up. We lower drop, up dog, down dog, warrior two, right foot, back up. We're going to stay here again, breathing, looking at the right hand. Straight the leg in the front. We're going to reach out a bit, right hand down, left arm up, triangle. Both hands on the shin for a moment. We're going to shorten the stance a couple of inches. And twisting triangle. Try to keep the legs straight. Keep breathing. Great. Hands back down. Step in, type of push up. We lower drop. Up dog. Down dog. Left foot. Warrior two. Back up again. Breathing here. Again, straight the leg in the front. Again, we're going to reach out a bit. Left hand down, right arm up. Again, both hands on the shin. Let's shorten the stance. Keep that hip in, and we're going to twist again. Excellent. Hands back down, stepping, top of push-up again. We lower drop, up dog. And we're going to stay in down dog, breathing here. And step or jump, top of the mat, toes together. We look up. And we forward fold. Feet and knees sitting in chair. Standing, shoulders back, tight core. Very nice. We shall continue. We sit in chair again. And up over forward folding. We look up. We step in, type of push up. We lower, drop. Up dog. Down dog. Right foot again. Warrior two. Forearm on the leg, left arm up and over, or right hand right on the ground. We're going to breathe here. Back up to warrior two. We are going to twist. Left arm is coming all the way up front. You could come to the ball of the foot. Hands in prayer towards the sternum. Right shoulder back. Breathing here. Great. Hands down again. Step in to have a push up. We lower, drop. Up dog. Down dog. Left foot stepping. Right foot turns out. Arms out. We'll stay here. And again, extended side angle, however you did it on the other side. Back up to warrior two. We twist again, right elbow coming up front. Hands in prayer. Again, we're going to stay here. Right hands back down, stepping, top of push up. We lower, drop, up dog, down dog, right foot steps. We're coming into horse, but let's put the hands on the knees. And we'll rotate one shoulder forward and then the other, and a little bit of back and forth. Good. Straighten the legs, turn the toes to run straight forward. We're reaching straight up and then wide-legged forward fold straight down. We're going to breathe here. Back up. We're going to reach out to the ends of the fingers. Behind the tail, we shall intertwine the fingers and we're going to forward fold, lifting the arms up off the back. Breathing here. Lift the toes. Put them down as light as possible. All the way back to the sky. All the way back down, grabbing shins, ankles, or big toes with the peace fingers. No matter what, bring the elbows out away from the ears. Stay down low, both hands over to the right. All the way over to the other side. Great, let's stand and shorten the stance to anywhere between 3 and 3.5 feet. We're going to turn the left toes out the back and the right toes at 45. We're doing pyramid. So shoulders are squaring to the back. Hands behind the back, grabbing elbows in reverse prayer. We're going to look up, keep the shoulder blades together, come down and look at the left foot. You could stay here or you could come into warrior 3. You could do half moon, left hand down, right arm up. You could switch the hands. Good, and put the right foot back down. We are going to pivot left toes 45, right toes out, arms out. And again, behind the back, shoulder blades together, we look up. We're going to come down and look at the right foot. If you like, warrior 3. If you like, half moon. And switching the hands. All right. We can move around a little bit. We're of course going to do tree. Standing on the left foot. You grab that right ankle, see if you can get a lock. You put it out in the front. If you can't get a lock, hands of the heart are all the way up. Several breath right here, maybe more than several. Excellent. Let's do the other side, standing on the right. Left is going to come up. Here we go. Great. Back to standing on the left. Right knee is going to come up pointing straight forward. Right hand's going to grab that. You could grab the big toe and extend the leg straight forward for now. And we're going to take several breaths right like this. And then open that right leg out to the right as you look over the left shoulder. Back to center, show me the bottom of your foot. Great. We're going to switch, standing now on the right. The left is coming up, left on left. Here we are. And again, if you extended the leg, please go ahead and do that. We're going to open that left leg out to the left as we look to the right. That finger point reminded me of a movie called Escape from New York. Keep on breathing. The Duke of New York, A#1. Bring that leg back to center. Show me the bottom of your foot. Nice. Feet about the distance of the hips, toes slightly splayed. We're going to come down into a squat and we're going to stay there a little bit. Elbows pushing the legs open, hands in prayer. And we're going to take several breaths right like this. Good. Hands in prayer straight forward, all the way up to the moon and all the way back down. And again, all the way up to the moon and back down. Again, all the way up to the moon and back down. And one more all the way up and one more back down. Let's do a tiny bit of cat and cow. We're going to double up the mat under the knees. Knees are 2 fists apart, hands under the shoulders. We drop the belly down, third eye looking, arching the back, looking at the navel. And when I say looking, I mean with your eyes closed. The out breath is on the arching of the back. The in breath is when the belly drops down, looking up, third eye. Back to center, look over the right shoulder and see the tail. And over to the other side. Good. Let's get into pigeon from here. We're going to bring the right knee to the right wrist. Left foot could crawl forward a little bit and then crawl definitely the left knee back. We look up and down we come on to the forearms, the head down. We're going to breathe here. Great. Let's come to hands and knees again for a moment. And then we're gonna do the other side. Left knee up towards that left wrist, left foot towards the right wrist. Right leg crawling back. Down again we come. We're gonna breathe here. Excellent. However you can, let's sit down. We're gonna have legs straight out in front of us. And we're gonna do a dynamic forward fold. So we're gonna breathe in and touch the moon, and then all the way down to the feet, and then all the way back up. Out breath is on the downward fold. We're gonna continue this over and over. Next time you're up, go ahead, stay up, take a breath in. We're gonna hold the breath, tighten the core. Excellent breathing out, arms down. Let's bring the soles of the feet together. Pull them in nice and tight. Left hand grabs the small toes, right hand on top. We're gonna sit up tall. You could butterfly the legs, you could stay still. Try to keep the shoulders pulling back and the core in. And of course, the feet are our roots, so they are staying on the earth. And we're gonna forward fold, trying to put the heart on the big toes, pushing the elbows against the legs. And we're gonna breathe right like this. Good. Let's come up, and tonight we're gonna just cross the legs as easily as you can. We're gonna sit up tall again. You want that spine always running long, opening up. You put the hands on the shoulders. We're gonna turn to one side and take an in breath, and then one side and push out the out breath, and over and over. You could bring the arms out in goddess. It's a little more leverage. Arms all the way out is a lot of leverage. If it's okay with you, it's okay with me. Put the out breath, now that we've been doing a bit, on the side where you feel it's not quite going as easily as the other side. So for me, that's gonna on the right tonight. And right hand grabs the left knee. Left hand either behind you or all the way around, grabbing your shirt, your pocket, or your leg. Again, spine up straight through the crown of the head. And we're going to look at the eyeball line on wherever we're looking. Maybe there's a wall. Maybe there's a bush. And let's go all the way over to twisting the other side. Left hand grabbing the right knee, or right hand all the way around. Sit up tall, then get that twist. And back to center, both legs bent. We're going to bring the arms under the bent legs. You could stay right here, rolling back on the tail. You could let go. You could straight the legs. You could bring the hands behind the head. Each one is more difficult. I'm going to keep legs bent. The second time I'm doing this today. Keep on breathing. Cross the feet, grab the shins, sit up nice and tall. And then up again for 2 of 5. 2x5. Cross the legs, sit up tall, 2 minus 5. Up for number 3. Cross the feet, grab the shins, sit up tall. Up for 4. Cross the feet, grab the shins, sit up tall. And last one, please, back up. Great, we're gonna hug the knees in and lie back. We're gonna do bridge or Urdhva Dhanurasana. Your choice. For bridge, feet down flat. We're gonna lift the hips, tuck the shoulders, intertwine the fingers and push the arms down. Feet are 2 fists apart. Knees are 2 fists apart. We're breathing in the nose, looking at the sky, at the ceiling, or whatever is up there. Great. Back down. Upside down, if you want to come along, you could just go to the wall and put your feet up the wall. Otherwise, I'm going to do plow, kicking the feet up and over the head, legs in the direction of straight. Hands could be on the back or intertwine fingers with the arms down. If the hands are not on the back, we'll put them there now. And we're going to lift the feet straight up into the ceiling. And we're going to stay here for a bit. And the legs, we're gonna roll down into dead bug. Knees outside the ribs and the armpits. You could stay still or rock around. While you're rocking around, we're gonna do the poses where we use like a belt or a strap, or if you got anything laying around, an extension cord, some old Christmas lights, guitar strap, a lot of stuff. Some of you can just grab the big toe, no problem. I am not one of those people. Bring the knees into the chest for a moment. Good, and then we're gonna get, if you're using the strap, we'll get the strap, otherwise stay where you are. We're gonna go right foot up with right hand, holding the strap, which is around the top of the foot, or grabbing the big toe with the peace fingers or the back of the calf if you're not using a rope. We're gonna breathe here. Let that right leg fall out to the right as you reach out and look to the left. Let's come up to center, switch hands on the foot or the strap. Let the right foot fall to the left as we reach out and look to the right. Back to center, both hands up towards the heel, nose towards the knee. Great, let that down. We're gonna do the other side, so left on left. We'll stay here with the leg straight up. And leg out to the left as we reach out and look to the right. Back up, we're switching hands. Left over to the right, left arm out. Back up to center, hands up towards the heel. We'll take a couple of breaths here. Very nice. We're gonna lay down. Let the breath return to normal. Let the shoulders sink into the earth. Let the hips and heels sink into the earth. We're gonna move the fingers and toes a little bit. Now we're gonna reach the hands way over the top of the head, getting long. Lock the core down, hold that for a moment. I'm gonna do a breath on it and a breath out. Good, bring the knees into the chest. You can roll to your side and push yourself up, or just roll straight up to a seated position. One sitting, hands to the heart center, making fire. Fire to light the way, fire to set boundaries, fire to purify, and fire to protect. Bring that fire up all around you. We're going to take a breath in through the nose as much as we can get. We're going to breathe in more through the mouth. Hold the breath, tighten the core, tighten the legs, lift the floor just a little bit more. And then here we go. Be the dragon, let it out. You're living your dream, don't miss it. Namaste. Thank you so much for coming out this evening. It's DanielOverberger.com. You can find links to my Venmo and PayPal there. And I am going to thank you for people on the recording.